When's the last time you've been to like Walmart or wherever the hell you guys shop for your groceries at, and you went down the cereal aisle?
It's been a while. I don't normally have
Not
cereal in
that
my
long
house.
ago.
Look at the boxes,
Mhm.
like Toucan Sam, Captain. They're changing the way the mascots look to be more animated,
Does it look
and it
terrible?
pissed me off. Yeah, it pissed me off. It's like, what the fuck are they changing these for? They've remade movies
Mm-hmm.
or like cartoon shows, and the characters look like complete dog shit.
Yeah.
They're doing it with cereal now.
Are we just old people now? Because I'm sure that,
Bitching about everything new. I think we are.
yeah. And then yeah, in fucking 20 years, the kids that are growing up with this new Scooby Doo and the new Toucan Sam will be like, what in the hell is this? Ready? Going? Rolling?
Ready?
Cooking?
Going and cooking.
Sick. Welcome back to the hot dog. Oh, you got the dented one. That sucks. Welcome back to the hot dog squad.
That's
Here.
one Tibbs farted on.
Yes, it is. We're with Jaden and Anthony. Now that I'm thinking about just my favorite things, since we got into a discussion about chicken versus steak, when it comes to Gatorade, do you have a favorite Gatorade flavor?
I drink Gatorade that
You
much.
don't really drink, not even when you were a young lad. Really? What did
I
you
go
What did
water.
you do to quench your thirst?
Like as a kid.
Yeah, or even now.
Well, I lived more or less lived with my grandma a lot. She always had like soda. Just soda.
A lot of
Kool-Aid
soda.
sometimes. Lemonade.
I fucks with lemonade. I love a good lemonade, especially if it's still got like actual lemonade, still got the chunks
Yeah.
of lemon shit in it. Yeah, the shit you get at a fair, so good.
Yeah, fair lemonade's pretty good.
Hmm. I don't think I've ever had better lemonade. But I was thinking of Gatorade because I saw that what is it, cucumber lime Gatorade. It is so gross. Have you ever had it?
No.
It is the most disgusting thing on the planet. You seem like a lemon lime Gatorade guy. Straight yellow.
No, I'm
No?
a blue Gatorade
A
guy.
blue Gatorade. Ooh, a man of taste, I see. That's good. I'm proud of you for that. So you just drank a lot of soda. What's your favorite soda?
I don't drink a lot of soda that much anymore.
Oh my
either.
god.
I've been on an orange soda phase.
Oh, orange soda's good.
Like whenever I do drink.
Crush or
sodas.
Fanta?
Actually, it's neither.
Walmart brand?
Orange
Nope.
cream.
Nope. It's Open Arms. Open Arms Pharmacy soda. He makes his own.
Oh, he makes his own.
Well, he,
Oh.
I don't know how he does. He has his own labeled. I guess it's glass bottled.
Mm.
Like
I've been going over to the Wendy's getting the orange cream soda. Pretty good.
Like a creamsicle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I fuck with creamsicles.
Yeah.
Holy shit, are they good?
Wendy's is the only fast food place around that has it.
well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I fuck with. I might have to try that because I do fuck with creamsicles. What is it about root beer that it always tastes cold, even if it's warm?
It's the bite.
Is it the vanilla? Because cream soda always kind of tastes cold too. Is cream soda vanilla? I don't know.
Really?
I like cream
Yeah,
soda
cream
though.
soda.
Really? I love cream soda. I get the Dr Pepper that it's mixed with
Oh,
cream soda. Fuck, is it good?
The Dr Pepper strawberries and cream isn't bad. Try
I
that.
haven't had that. I haven't had that yet. I saw an advertisement for it. I was like, I have to find out. I love Dr Pepper. Dr Pepper is my favorite. It's the best soda on the planet.
I just
Coke and Pepsi can both suck my
I drink a
ass.
bunch of water.
My body craves too much sugar.
Something I've been drinking a lot is Body Armor.
Body Armor.
I fucking love Body
Joe
Armor.
Burrow is a Body Armor partner now, so I am loyal to Body Armor.
Speaking of
Mm.
healthy things or whatever, or non-healthy things.
The opposite of healthy
Is
things.
there something that you guys haven't seen me drinking today?
Energy drink.
An energy drink.
It's been about 3 months.
3 months.
Is
Pretty
that
close.
how long it's been since we've recorded?
It's been about 3. Well, it's going on 3 months.
Bro.
Because I know
Brother.
the last time we recorded, we were comparing energy drinks.
Never in a
Holy
million
shit.
years could I go
It
without
was
an
at
energy
the
drink.
beginning of the
though.
last quarter, so maybe it's a little over 2.
I guess I can't say that because I haven't had like an energy drink in a long time. I drink a lot of like Monster has the Java Monsters, the coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drink a shit ton of those. I literally go to Sheetz every morning. I get 3 of those and 2 Body Armors every day. And that's what hydrates me. Maybe I'll take a bottle of water from home. That's all the more water I drink. I drink 1 bottle of water a day.
It's not good.
No, it's not. At home, I drink a lot of Baja Blast. Fucking love Baja Blast. I am not a healthy person. But see, I don't eat a lot. So most of my calories seem to come from fucking liquids. Like I might eat like a sandwich at lunch, just one singular either sliced chicken or bologna sandwich. And then when I get home, I eat dinner, which is normally not that much. Maybe some beans because she has a little garden that she's growing beans in. So we've had beans a lot.
Okay.
Fucking,
You
I'm
sound
so
excited.
sick of beans, dude. So sick of
You have
beans.
a bean soup?
I mean, it's all right. I'm not a big soup guy.
Ramen?
No.
Really?
I did live off of ramen for a month and a half once.
Dude, I got tired of it. I haven't eaten ramen in a minute.
I got tired of it. Ever since I lived off of it for a month and a half, I've not been a huge fan of ramen. It was when I moved into my apartment in Punxsy. I spent all of my money on the first month and then the security deposit. So basically 2 months rent.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to buy like a microwave, a bunch of other shit. So I had no money. I had like $9 in my bank account. And I'm like, well, I have enough gas to get me to payday because it was almost payday. I'm like, but I'm not going to have food because I had like all of my bills coming out at once on the next payday. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to buy like just the you know, the little plastic things, the little square plastic packets of ramen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just bought like the whole box. I bought like, I bought like beef, chicken, shrimp, fucking just threw them all in my cart. And then I just got so used to eating ramen that I didn't stop. I just, even though I had money after that, I'm like, I got ramen at home.
I'll just eat ramen.
Yeah, I'll just eat ramen. I did that. Yeah. And then another time I stole a box of MREs
I
from
remember you telling us
when
about
when I was in the
that.
military.
They don't lock anything?
No. And I just I stole them and then I just ate those. I don't know what it was about that period in my life, but I'm like, I'm not going to go buy food. I have food. It might be trash food, but I have food.
Dude, I tell you what, Tibbs gave me an MRE when we went to his house to shoot the last podcast. He gave me the beef goulash.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit was fire.
It's not bad.
I was surprised how much shit came in that.
Yeah.
It came with like a little pack of cookies, bread, peanut butter, jelly. Like all kinds of
MREs have
shit.
come a long
They
way.
came with a fucking juice packet, protein shake, like
That
all kinds
peanut
of
butter,
stuff.
that peanut butter will, if you eat a lot of it, will clog you up so
Really?
bad. It is the thickest peanut butter on the planet. And I remember one time we had a hole in one of our fuel tanks. so we fixed it with the peanut butter and it worked. I'm like, this is what we're putting in our bodies,
The
guys.
last time I had an MRE was in the 90s.
Yikes. That was when they were bad.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing for me was the bread, like the vacuum.
Yeah,
sealed
the vacuum,
bread.
and it's like the world's densest bread. It's not like regular. It's like they took an entire loaf of bread and just went.
I'm like, how do I make a sandwich out of it? I couldn't even get it apart.
Oh
I had to,
yeah,
like,
it
fucking
doesn't. It has a line on there that like you can split it. You can't split it. I'm not even sure if you could cut that shit with a knife. Yeah, MREs have come along from like the 90s.
We gotta do that on the podcast though.
Eat
Get our
MREs.
hands on an MRE.
Oh, it's not
open
hard.
it up.
Tibbs will steal them.
Yeah, Tibbs are good.
Yeah, they're so easy to get. Every fucking unit around just has a area where they just have stacks of boxes of MREs. And there's 2 different boxes. There's menu 1 through 15 and then 15 through 30. You just get one of each of those. Don't eat the vegetarian ones, though.
That doesn't even sound good.
They are not good. I got the vegetarian taco pasta. Oh,
Good.
so bad. There's a lot of bad ones out there, but they have gotten better. I remember when my dad was in the military, they still had the sea rations, which is just a can that you pop open and it's like all your nutrients are in that can. Vietnam era shit. Fuck that.
Don't ask us about it. Just eat it.
Yeah, don't worry about what's in there. You'll live. But yeah, it's no bueno. Yeah, no, the army literally doesn't lock anything up though. I could go up to the fucking armory up here and I could go up there with a set of bolt cutters and steal a fucking striker. All you have to know is how to start it. There's no key to start it. You just have to know which fuses to push in, which I do. And there's just padlocks on it. So you fucking pop one of them padlocks off. That's my plan for the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna steal a striker. I'm gonna get in the armor in the actual safe, the vault that they have, because not locked. I'm stealing a 50. I'm gonna start mowing down zombies. I kind of want the zombie apocalypse to actually happen.
You still reading books a lot?
I have been.
Did you check that series out I told you
No, I
about?
forgot about it.
Of course you did.
No, I read another book that I've read 3 times already. It's the most recent book I've read.
The Remaining. Look it up.
Right now. Hold on, let me make a note. I put notes in my phone now to remember things.
I've been going through a phase where every time I shop at Walmart, I go through the book aisle and I pick 1 or 2 up. You can find some good shit there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like James Patterson stuff.
Yeah.
James Patterson's good stuff. Easy reads.
See, I like thrillers.
I went through a Stephen King phase recently.
I haven't read anything from him in a while. The last book I think I read of his was when I worked in county. It was Dr. Sleep.
Yeah, I'm pretty much reading the ones that everybody knows right now. I haven't gotten into the lesser known ones yet, but like I read Cujo and It and Gerald's
Stand?
Game.
Read The Stand yet?
I have not.
It's a good one. It's a good movie. I have it somewhere here.
That book is massive.
Oh yeah.
I saw it at the jail. It was in like 3 pieces.
Wow.
They put it together. I'm like, that's one book.
My sister gave me her copy of The Lord of the Rings, and it was all in one book, and that motherfucker was like this thick. I was like, I ain't ever touching that. I don't have that much fucking concentration. If I read a book, it's got to be like 300, maybe 400 pages or less to keep my attention. But you start giving me a large print, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why, but like reading, it's not hard for me. I know how to read, okay? But like I can read a page.
Thank you, Leapfrog.
For me, it's the concentration.
Yeah, I can read a page and then be like, what the fuck did I just read? And then I have to read it again. And then I might comprehend it, or I'll go on to the next chapter and I'll be like, I don't remember what happened. And so I'll go back in the chapter I just read the previous day. I'm like, I don't remember fucking any of this.
So, have you ever picked up a book and read a page and like just haven't absorbed it and you're like, yep, I'm just not reading tonight. It's just not happening.
I've also like picked up a book and been reading it, and I've thought that I'm reading it, but really my mind's just going. So I'm like sitting there and I have the same page open for like 45 minutes and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not reading. Yeah, I'm just not doing it. I guess
You're thinking about the podcast.
I do. That's all I think about. It's the only thing I have in my life that brings me joy is this. So all day I'm like, oh, that's a funny thought. Or, oh, this would be cool to talk about. Yeah. What was that?
He itched his fucking.
Oh, I thought he got a phone call. He was like,
No, I just...
yeah, I thought you were just like, oh, hello, Mr. President. What would you do if Joe Biden called you right now?
Hang up.
I don't know. I think I'd be like, it'd be cool because like he's the president, but then I'd be like, I don't have anything to say to you. I don't care what president it is. I don't have anything to say to you. What do you want me to thank you for being president? Fucking my favorite president of all time could call me. And I'd be like,
Who is that?
Lincoln. Phones weren't invented then, but if you could have dinner with any historic figure, who would it be?
Historic, like,
Just in general. That doesn't have to be like a president or anything. I think mine would be General Patton. I think that'd be cool. What about you, Edwards? He's gonna be like Michael Jackson.
No.
In history, it could be anybody. It could be fucking Cleopatra. I kind of want to. Was she hot? Like, that's what I want to know. They claim.
Ooh, I got one.
Okay, go for it.
Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Imagine his music now. Because is there rock music now?
Yes, you just.
I never hear it.
Because you only listen to like Eminem. Yeah, no, there's rock music. Well, okay. Let me take that back.
Like good new
Do you
rock
mean-
music.
Rock is such a broad term. Do you mean like grunge, like Nirvana was?
No,
Or do you
not
mean
necessarily?
like?
Like you turn on the radio anymore and you don't hear.
Oh no, yeah, it's not gonna just show up. You got to go searching for it. Yeah, you can't.
You
It
didn't have to.
no. Well, that was all they.
Back in the day, you would hear fucking 3 Days Grace on the radio
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah. Until hip hop took over. I think I'd want to meet Biggie Smalls too.
That'd be
Biggie
cool.
Smalls.
Tupac.
I don't know if I'd want to meet Tupac.
He'd probably be a dick.
Yeah. Well, I remember I saw this video of Snoop Dogg talking about Tupac, and Snoop Dogg was like, he's like, I was a gangster. He's like, so I know gangsters when I see them, and they were talking to Nas, and he was like, and Nas has like 50 dudes with him, and he's like, and they're gangsters. Like, I can see there, and he's like, Tupac's just talking shit to him this whole time, and Nas was like, oh, love you, dude, and he walked away, and he's like, I really thought we were gonna die because of his fucking mouth. Like, yeah, I wouldn't want to meet Tupac. I love Tupac, but I wouldn't want to meet
Yeah, I
him.
saw that. Snoop Dogg was like, nah, he let us slide.
Yeah. What music do you listen to?
I don't know.
I've never heard you speak
Don't you
of.
listen to like heavy metal? Really?
I've never heard you speak about music. Are you just not a music guy?
I listen to it.
It's just like
You
kind
know
of
what I'm
whatever.
going off of? The one time you picked me up from the hospital, I rode in your truck and there was like heavy metal playing on the video. Like, oh, he listens to heavy metal.
Heavy metal was a song.
Huh?
Heavy metal was a song.
No, I'm talking the genre.
I don't know. I can't even look at you and pin what you would listen to. It could really go anyway. Like, if you told me that your favorite artist of all time was Elton John, I'd be like, yeah, that tracks. Like,
I feel like he likes like maybe early 90s music, like older music.
It's older. I do like Blues Traveler.
no idea who that is.
Of course you don't. I don't know. Like it jumps all over the place. Like Metallica, Disturbed. I
Yeah.
haven't listened to much Disturbed lately. You ever heard of Real Big Fish?
No. Real Big Fish?
Yeah.
There's some wild band names out there. Hootie and the Blowfish.
Just anything. I'm not a real big country guy.
Nah, I don't think
I
anybody
don't like
is.
rap.
Really? I love rap.
It's a bunch of people screaming about nothing.
I love it. They're not screaming. They're rapping.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. I've never really. I was thinking about it on the way here because I was listening to 80s funk. I've been on a real funk kick recently, and I was like, I wonder what Spader listens to, and I was like, couldn't tell you. It could range from Christina Aguilera to fucking The Who, and I wouldn't know.
Do you know what I've been listening to a lot? Hollywood Undead.
There's some good stuff.
I've been in another Hollywood Undead phase. It used to be all I listened to
Really,
back when they first came out.
you seem like you go into phases really hard.
Yeah.
I've gathered that, like, you would go into like if you're listening to rap, like that's all you listen to, and then you're like, okay, I'm done with rap. I'm moving to heavy metal. Yeah. I see, my music is all over the place. I listen to everything, but my
Have to
favorites.
be in a certain mood, you know.
See, it really does. Music changes my mood, is how I've noticed it. Like if I'm listening to like 90s hip hop, I'm like, I want to move to Southern California and fucking throw up some fucking.
Gang signs.
Yeah. I did that the other day at work, and the dude was like, "Why'd you just throw the blood sign at me?" I'm like, I don't know. You know what's crazy? Fucking gangster. You're gonna have to blur that, by the way. But fucking the blood sign is like this complicated fucking shit, right? And then the Crips are just like, fucking seize up. I'm like, that's so lame. Yeah, fucking.
I have to blur the scene too.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You can't show gang signs on YouTube.
You can't do anything on YouTube. You've been
You really can't.
Yeah, that's what happened to episode 7. Or, what is it?
Which one?
We've been flagged a
Episode
bunch
7 or 8.
for stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Episode 8. That's why it goes from episode 7 to episode 9.
Oh, is that the one where we talked?
Yeah, we talked about
Oh,
conspiracy theories, and fucking YouTube took it
Fucking-
down. I appealed it, and they turned it down.
Yeah, medical misinformation.
We got flagged for medical misinformation.
I'm not a fucking doctor.
We were just talking about conspiracy
Yeah,
theories.
I'm a
like it may
goddamn
be
welder.
true.
I'm gonna have to get rid of all this. Fucking god damn it.
Fuck!
So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go back through that episode and write down what we talked about so we can re-talk about it because it's like we never
Just
talked
talk about it every single
Or I
episode.
could just, like, cut that part out,
Yeah.
re-upload it, just fucking...
You could do
I don't
that.
know.
Put it on the Clips channel. Segue. Yeah, we have a Clips channel now. It'll be like 10, 15 minutes if we have a good little conversation that we'll post it there, right? But you don't have to watch the whole fucking hour of us rambling about dumb shit. Like fucking.
I don't know. That's how I watch podcasts. I
Just
watch
through,
it in
yeah,
clips.
most people watch it through
Yeah.
clips. They don't sit and watch the whole thing.
whole time,
It is hard to sit and listen to an hour-long conversation. It's not easy. I do it all the time, but that's because I'm obsessed with podcasting right now.
Well, you work too where you have your earbuds and stuff in, so it's easier for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's all I do. I listen to podcasts or music. That's my whole life. Go.
Raising 10 cats.
10 cats.
10 cats. Let's talk about that. That's a crazy number.
10 cats? I mean,
I don't think you realize how wild that is.
I think it's just because I live with them. I mean, at first, when me and her first started dating, she had 17 or something
What?
like that.
There were more?
Yeah. Well, she was fostering them. So she
Oh.
had like her cats, which she only had 8.
Let me guess. Half of your cats you used to foster.
2.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There are 2 black ones because people don't like adopting black cats. Yeah, they just don't. So we have 3 black cats, but the one wasn't a foster. He was always hers. But yeah, they just don't get adopted. So we're like, fuck it. We'll keep them.
Yeah.
I figured you guys would be like, oh, we can't. We're so
I mean,
attached."
that's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
That happened with our shepherd dog.
Yeah.
We couldn't let him go.
There was 2 that we got thinking that they were going to be fosters, and before they even got through like the place that fosters them out, before they even got to that point, she was like, "No, we're keeping these ones."
Like, don't even post pictures. It's mine.
Yeah. And honestly, once you get past 5 cats, you don't notice the other 5. If I'm being completely honest, you only ever see 5 or 6 at a time unless you're playing with a
Just
laser.
saying, I have 4, and like that's a lot. They're like always bugging me, dude.
Really?
4, yeah.
We have like the same like 5 that are always out in the living room and like around us, and then there's the other 5 that hide. And we have 2 that
All
go
my
outside
cats
all the
like to
time.
come up to me. It's like a rotation of which cat sits with me. It's like Jesus.
That's the way it is with her. The cats love her for some reason. I only have 1 cat that likes me, but yeah, they love her. And there'll be like an orange one sitting there, and then he'll hop down, and then this other one rounds the couch and sits down. Then it hops down, and another one rounds the couch and sits down. I'm like, Jesus Christ. The dogs love me. I'm a dog guy. They just lay on top of me.
How many dogs you got?
4.
And they're all wild.
They're big too. It's not like I have 4 like wiener dogs. I have fucking a pit bull coonhound mix. He's like almost 100 pounds. I have a lab something bunch of other shit mix. He's like 60 pounds. And I have a little pit bull. She's only like yay big. She's like 40 pounds. But he's a Great Pyrenees. He's gonna be big. He's only like 4 months old and he's as big as our lab. He big boy. Yeah.
It's a lot of animals.
If you want, I can catch you a cat.
Nah. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm trying to get rid of the cats we got.
Nice.
I'm trying to get rid of cats, but she won't let me. Like,
It only scratched up my arm a little bit.
we have a stray by our place that runs around the farm. I didn't try to pick it up. I'm not like you. I don't try to gather stray cats. Plus, he's mean. I took the signs. He hissed at me once. I was like, okay, chief. I'll let you be. I think it might be a bobcat.
I've never actually been bitten by a cat.
That's a lie. You just got bit.
Like, my cats have bit me because they were pissed, but this cat, like, bit me, like, fucking, the teeth sunk into my skin.
I've never had a cat bite me. Scratch the shit out of me, yes, but bite me, no.
Really?
My dog bit me once. Yeah, he was in my car. I was trying to get him out of the car, and he was being a dick. He just wouldn't get out of the car, so I reached up to grab his collar, and I started pulling him out, and he fucking latched onto my hand, and like a tooth went through my fingernail, and then a couple other places on my hand, and I fucking grabbed him by the collar again. Bam! I fucking decked him. He's never bit me since.
Gotta show him dominance.
Yeah. I'll beat you to fucking death, you little piece of shit. I'm not an animal abuser. He bit me. What do you want me to do?
Self-defense.
Yeah. What? Have you seen those people? Like, they're like that with animals, but they're also like that with their kids. Their kids will like come up and just like be hitting them and shit, and it's like spank that motherfucker. And they're like, we don't want to teach him violence. Bitch, he taught himself violence.
Yeah.
He's already hitting you. Or a kid that bites. I swear to God, if I have a kid and they bite me, they're losing their baby teeth early. Early. I've decided I don't want kids. I don't
either.
Yeah, I don't like
I
them
don't
that
want to raise
much.
them in this society.
That and I just don't like them.
It's fair.
I've recently.
This generation of kids like now. How old's your daughter?
6.
Yeah. This generation of kids that are like 6, 7, and younger, they're fucked.
Oh yeah.
Like, I hate to say it, but with the way the world is.
Bro, like I said, we went to a wedding yesterday, and she was acting up at the reception because she wanted to go home to her mom's and everything. And the only way I could get her to calm down was giving her my phone. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
it's sad, but like I didn't want to ruin the wedding, you know, with a crying 6-year-old. So.
Yeah, my girlfriend, her sister had a kid. He's gonna be 2 soon. But yeah, he'll just cry and cry and cry until you either pick him up or turn the TV on. That's the only way he'll stop crying. And it's like, it's at this point with as much like screens and shit is everywhere, it's not even like you can do much about it unless you just don't have it. So have you seen, this is off topic, but you know who Lizzo is?
I've heard of her.
Okay, she has this lawsuit going on right now because she was in Amsterdam doing a show and she made her dancers eat bananas out of these ladies' vaginas. Because in Amsterdam, there's like that thing where they like shoot bananas out of their pussies or whatever.
Yeah.
And she made them.
Peter's looking up a picture.
He's like, let me see what's happening with it. Yeah, that she made her dancers eat the fucking bananas.
Huh. Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
That's kind of messed up. Is that like a sex crime, you think?
Did they not want to?
I mean,
She's like, you have to.
They're suing her about it, so I would
Yeah,
assume. And if you work for somebody that has that much money, I'd probably sue them too. And give me some of that scratch. Throw it my way. You know, if I like,
shoot your shot.
I'm all about taking from the rich. Would you rob somebody that was like
at gunpoint?
no, not like that, like break into their house and just take some stuff. Like if they're like Bill Gates, say Bill Gates lived in Pennsylvania. Are you trying?
A couple years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I think I'd still try. What's the worst that's gonna
I
happen?
tell you about when we broke into a house for beer.
You did tell me about that.
Yeah, I used to do some dumb shit.
You ever do any wild shit to get alcohol when you were a teen?
I worked. I
God,
didn't really drink
you're
a whole
such a
lot.
straight arrow your whole fucking life. God.
I just got so much shit going on.
Even as a teenager?
Yeah, I worked.
I mean, I worked too, but I still found time to make some mischief happen.
So I started working when I was 15, like an actual job. But before that, like across the street, I would help my grandfather with stuff.
I bet Eric's gotten into some nasty shit sometimes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'd be a good one to ask that question.
Well,
Let's
like I
get
said,
Eric on the podcast.
we'll
will.
have to.
We will.
We'll have to. Maybe that Sunday that he's off.
Yeah,
You know, I said I was gonna make chicken parm.
yeah,
We could do a podcast that day.
yeah. Chicken Parma
Coming up
podcast.
here, I have about a week off for vacation. My girlfriend's going on vacation, so I took it off work. So
Are you
Needed time away.
going
from her.
on vacation, or are
no,
you?
No, I'm staying.
She's so okay. So
She's going on vacation, so I lost my babysitter, so I'm taking off work.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought
It's an
she
excuse
was
to
going.
take off work.
Yeah, I thought she was going on vacation, and you were like, "Well, I don't want to go on vacation with you, so I'm just gonna stay home." I can't ask you this because you're a single man, but is there any better feeling when you're sitting there watching a movie or something with your significant other, and they go, "I'm going to bed," and you just get to be alone for a while? That's my phone. Somebody's calling me.
I was wondering what the hell that was. I thought it was somebody's.
Missed it. I was gonna answer it. Yeah, but there is no. I heard a comedian. He said this. He was like, "How do you tell the person that you love more than anything in the entire world that at this moment I don't want to be with anybody less than I want to be with you right now?" It's so true. Like when my girlfriend's like, "I'm going to bed," I'm like,
For me, that's my Xbox time. So it's like, oh,
Yeah, that's-
I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's when
okay,
I-
what time are you going to bed?
"Yeah, that's
The
when
homies are getting on soon, so
that's when
still
I
need to get
watch
you
what I
guys'
want to
well,
watch."
I still need to get your gamer tag and stuff, play duty or whatever.
yeah.
I hate people that call Call of Duty duty.
I don't have it downloaded, but I'll download it.
And whenever you get your whole internet deal figured
Yeah,
out.
once I get on that fucking.
Bro, I love DMZ, and no one would ever play DMZ with me.
I love it. Why do you love DMZ?
I like the difficulty of it, like getting all the good loot and getting out.
I like going
Like
in and
stocking
just
up
killing
on
other
the loot.
players. I just kill other players in it.
Yeah,
That's why people hate it. People like me.
really. I just wish.
This is the second
I
time
just
you.
wish the money that you got in the game that you kept. Like after, because
you
like
do.
the money that you get in the game, it converts to XP,
I don't
or
know.
at least it used to.
Doesn't anymore. You get a wallet now.
What?
That you can upgrade. And like, I think right now, like my max wallet size is 150,000. And then like, say you start with no, you start with no money going into the game, you can.
That
go in
was
with
my
money.
main complaint with it, and they fixed it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You
I'm
gotta download it, dude.
re-downloading.
Re-download. You gotta download it too.
I don't
He
have
doesn't
that.
have an
Yeah, I don't have an
Xbox.
Xbox or a PlayStation or
Oh, you
anything.
don't?
Get an Xbox
Or a
because
PlayStation. There's a PlayStation right there.
You got the
dog.
PS5 one.
Eric's.
Oh, it's Eric's.
Got me a deal. Just sell it.
Got me
Microsoft
a
just
deal.
bought Bethesda. You don't want PlayStation.
Fuck Bethesda.
Microsoft just bought Activision.
Oh,
Call
That's
of Duty,
different.
dog.
you didn't say that. You said Bethesda. Only good game they've ever made is the Fallout games.
Skyrim.
Never
Do you
played
even
it.
play Skyrim?
Never played it. I don't like
It's good.
MMORPGs.
It's so good.
What'd you say about
Do you know the last time
I
I
don't
played
really like 'em.
Skyrim? Last night.
The first
Fucking dork.
RPG game I played, and pretty much the only one I've ever played, is Monster Hunter World. You ever played
Those
that?
are pretty good.
I kind of got into Assassin's Creed a little bit, but then
I played the first one, and since then there's been like 30 more games.
yeah, I
They're hard to
played.
keep up with.
What did I play? I played Odyssey, which is 2 ago, I think.
That game was almost too big for me.
Yeah, it was
It
fucking
was-
ridiculous.
You had to literally get in your ship and sail to like different countries. Like
Yeah.
that's how big the map was.
It was
It was just
a
too
bit much.
I was
a
like,
bit
I'm
much.
never gonna beat this game.
Yeah, that's why I gave up. I
Yeah,
was
me
like, it's
too.
fucking. I'm over it. Let me play
I
Call
think
of
we
Duty.
were playing at the same time. You were playing on PC, weren't
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
I want to get a PC again, but they're so fucking expensive, and graphics cards and everything are so. The whole market's stupid right now.
Your old one.
My old one, yeah.
Yeah, she don't use it.
She don't use it.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
It probably wouldn't be any good for most games now, anyways.
It's still pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with
it's
just
not
six-
much worse than
I
mine.
mean, it's only got a 1660 in it. I didn't figure it would be.
Still run a lot of shit.
Yeah. I'm not a big new game guy. I always end up playing games way after they're fucking.
Yeah, or older
Popular.
ones, like,
Or like indie games.
yeah.
The shit that fucking.
Do you
Like-
know a game I just bought last night?
What?
That I think I'll like because of the style of it. Borderlands 3.
Eric was a big fan of the Borderlands.
Yeah, I
See, I'm
remember.
a big looter shooter type guy, and that's like what Borderlands is, like grinding for the best legendary gear.
Yeah.
So
I remember that's
I've
how he
never
woke me
tried
up
it.
once. I slept on his floor in his bedroom, and I woke up to him playing fucking Borderlands. I was like, what the
I
fuck?
never tried it because the cartoony art style kind of like steered me away.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna give it a try. It's like a $70 game, and it was on sale for $10.
Oh
So-
Jesus!
Yeah, that's
okay.
pretty good.
I was gonna say $70 game. God damn.
Yeah, Phil has a PC. Is my buddy from up New York way. He comes down for football drafts,
Mm.
and he plays on PC.
I like playing on PC more because I'm no good with a controller. I'm absolute dog water with a controller, but mouse and keyboard, I'm still pretty bad, but a little better.
All right, there.
I couldn't hold on to it. I was rubbing my head and my fingers are all greasy now.
Can you tell me if you agree on something? I know you're not even in this conversation, Spader.
Nerd.
But you know how when you do something over and over again, you're supposed to get better at it.
Yeah.
I play video games so much. I suck at every video game I play. Are you the same way, McConnell?
I'm so bad at video games. dude.
thought
It
so.
doesn't matter how much I play them. I will never get any better.
That's how I am. Like any game I play, I have to be carried by someone else. And I sit back and think, I'm like, I've been playing video games solid for like 15 years.
Yeah,
And I
no
suck.
good. The only
I
the
suck
only
at
game
them.
I'm even remotely good at is like Mario Party. I'll fucking kick your asses in Mario
"Well, you're not
Party.
part of this conversation." It's like, what the fuck? It's like, oh yeah, I'm just good.
Yeah. You were telling me about how you're killing everyone in Call of Duty, fucking getting
Yeah.
50 wins. I'm like, yeah, he did
I remember the one
great.
Super Bowl party. One of my best friend's ex partners was. She's
gay
like,
dog?
she's like, I'm so good at Madden.
Is she the tall?
Yeah.
She got mad at me because she thought I was hitting on her girlfriend once. I might have been. I was drunk, but
Yeah, you probably were.
yeah, I was sitting next to this girl and I was talking to her, and then she came out and started yelling at me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, Casey, she's like, I'm so good at Madden. I was like, all right, we'll play a game. She came over, we played a game, and it's like, it got to the point of the game, it's like, well, now I'm just trying to hit triple digits.
yeah. I'm okay at Madden. I've not
I
like.
bet you I could compete with you in Madden.
I haven't played Madden in a minute.
That's a game that I'm pretty good at. Just because I know football. and-
Yeah.
See the
We can
reason
play a game of Madden after we're done.
we could.
Bro.
The reason I'm okay at Madden is because I don't play like you actually play football.
Yeah.
I do shit that doesn't make sense.
Are we gonna start Hot Dog Squad gaming channel?
We could.
You know, if we all had,
Bro, if we played Warzone and I just recorded my POV,
That'd be
us
cool.
just fucking around.
Yeah.
And Hot Dog Squad gaming.
Well, you
got
could do-
ideas, dude.
you could do
Yeah.
that with Madden
Let's
too,
do
because
that.
you can do the.
Madden's not cross-platform. We would
Oh,
need.
it's not.
No, we would need the same console.
Yay! What do you have?
PlayStation 5.
Well, that's Eric's.
Mine's upstairs in my office.
Money bags over here. He got two
But
PS5s in his
Games
house.
like Call of Duty, it doesn't matter what
Yeah.
you have.
I'd be game for that. Because
That'd be
like I said, like I got so much going on right now, but it's working toward a goal, which I
Mhm.
don't want to talk about because of other people that watch this.
Yeah.
But like I told you, I started delving more into like the candy world. A lot of freeze dried candy. If you've never tried freeze dried candy before,
Freeze dried lemon heads are really good.
freeze dried lemon heads, Skittles, rolled fruit, which is fruit roll ups. If you want to check it out, stop by either one of my stores, D-Generation Next in Punxsutawney or Du Bois. We actually have a website for freeze-dried candy. It's openarmspharmacy.store. And in a couple weeks, I'll be opening up a candy store in Brookville, downtown Brookville, right next to H&R Block.
Historic Brookville.
Historic downtown Brookville.
Fuck Brookville, by the way. They, they
I'm
don't want
opening
to.
a store in Brookville.
Fuck
Brookville.
They
Put
don't
that
want
in the commercial.
They don't want to put a Walmart in Brookville because they want to keep it historic. You have 7 truck stops. What's fucking historic about a truck stop with a 24-hour Wendy's?
You know how long rub and tugs have been going on at
Those are pretty historic. God, I want to go to a glory hole. Fucking, I think it'd be cool.
All the truck stops around here are super high tech now. You walk in, it's like, ba-doom, your shower is ready. I'm like, the fuck?
My neighbor, they don't have running water, so they shower at only truck stops. That was weird, but
I mean, why not? Like,
because it costs money.
Is
So
Denny's
does
still up
Waterville.
in Brookville, or did they close down? Is it
No,
Denny's?
it's open.
still there?
Yeah, it's still there. It caught on fire.
Well, all the ex-inmates working there. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, and ex-officers.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at games. I really am. I fuck you guys up at Mario Party or Mario Kart, though. Fucking
I haven't played
destroy
Mario Kart in a
you
while.
nerds.
Mario Party, I haven't played in a while either.
Yeah. I don't know why. I'm good at Nintendo games. Not Legend of Zelda.
What about Super Smash Brothers?
I'm okay.
That game's tough.
I love Super
Yeah,
Smash
I'm okay. I played with Eric. I think I might have played with you and Eric, actually.
Maybe.
I got my shit kicked in.
That's a game that I played by myself. I'm like, oh, I'm pretty good. And I played, yeah. And then I played it with a friend. I got my ass beat.
You know what game I miss? Guitar Hero.
That's
I
a
don't
good
I
one.
never played Guitar Hero.
You never played Guitar Hero?
I tried, but I couldn't do it.
You got old man fingers, your arthritic hands.
There goes your e-cigarette.
Who the fuck calls them e-cigarettes?
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, you just call it a vape. An e-cigarette?
I thought that was different.
It's the same thing.
A movie series that I've never watched, Pirates of the Caribbean.
What?
What?
I have never watched it.
The first Pirates of the Caribbean movie might be one of my favorite movies of all time.
I'll have to give it a try.
Yeah,
Never watched
definitely
it.
have to watch it.
Yeah. Fucking never watched Pirates. That's
Who's
crazy.
your favorite character in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise?
Jack Sparrow. Or fucking whoever that hot bitch was.
Like, I've seen a couple scenes here and there when it was on TV, but
Yeah.
I've never actually sat down and watched them.
Mine would be Barbosa.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, sure, but no, fucking.
Are they on Disney Plus now?
They probably are. 'Cause they are
Probably.
Disney movies. That's
Yeah,
why
I
whenever
know.
somebody asks me what's my favorite Disney movie?
Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, dude. The first one might be one of my favorite movies I've ever
Toy
seen.
Story.
It's a.
That's one of the best
Is
Disney movies.
Sorry,
I don't know. Finding Nemo, dog.
never seen Finding
The
Nemo.
first Toy Story, let me specify.
The first. Well, yeah, they got. I mean, the
First
second
one
one
was
was
the
still
best.
good. The third
Yeah.
one was okay, but the first one was solid stuff.
So what about? I don't know if we've ever talked about this. Whenever favorite cartoons growing up, whenever you were like super young, like elementary school.
When I was. See, we didn't have cable.
I didn't either.
Yeah, so I watched a lot of whatever we could put in our VCR.
We still
But
had TV. We had like the antenna, the fucking
I didn't even have
antennas that
that.
you had to go outside and turn
Yeah.
to get reception.
Yeah, I didn't even have that. We for a little while because my parents super Baptist, so
Oh, yeah, I
for a
remember you
while
telling
we
us
had
that.
this thing called the Angel Network. It it was a satellite, but it was all Christian TV, right?
Watching Seventh Heaven all day.
Yes, exactly.
I've watched it, but
There's this one old dude that all he did was draw, and like he didn't.
Bob Ross.
No. No, he was called Pappy. And all he did was draw, and that was like all I watched when we had that. But other than that, I watched a lot of Veggie Tales.
Veggie Tales was fire.
Yeah, it was. Watched a lot
Silly
of
songs with Larry, bro.
silly songs with Larry. I'm gonna rewatch all the Veggie Tales. What else did I watch? Roly Poly Oly.
See,
Oh my god, yes. I
there's a
forgot about that.
see, there's a
The
10-year
Disney Channel.
difference between me and you. At
Yeah,
least.
you're
How
watching
old are you?
like He-Man.
No, a little bit past He-Man. How old are you? 27?
I'm 28.
28. So there's 7 between me and you. So I grew up with DuckTales,
Hell yeah.
Tailspin, Gargoyles.
Never seen either of those. Seen DuckTales though.
You ever seen Gargoyles?
Nah,
Fuck.
never even heard of it.
Gargoyles is good.
You watched? Well, I watched it as a kid. Gargoyles. You go
Yeah.
back on Disney Plus and watch Gargoyles now as an adult.
Mhm.
You realize how dark that show is. Like it's good. It's like if you have Disney Plus, check it out.
I do have Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I've never even heard of Gargoyles.
yeah.
Hmm.
It's good. It's a good show.
What else did I watch as a kid? Bear in the Big Blue House.
Garfield.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Bear in the Big
shit.
Blue House was sick, dude. Fucking love that shit.
Did you ever watch? I know you have. The Big Comfy Couch.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, little bitch with her puppets. Big comfy couch.
Comfy Couch.
That's stuff like my little brother Kyle used to watch.
Yeah.
And the Veggie Tales.
Was he like our generation kind of?
Bananas and pajamas. Teletubbies.
Teletubbies, yeah. What was the one?
Barney.
JJ the Jet Plane? Do you remember JJ the Jet? JJ the Jet Plane was sick. Dude, they were these stupid animated planes with faces.
Bro.
I don't know.
The shows I like were like Dexter's Laboratory.
I watched
Those are the
Dexter's
Cartoon
Lab.
Network.
What's
the Cartoon
one,
Network stuff.
The Grim Reaper with Billy and Mandy.
I never see. I've watched clips of
what
that.
the hell is that show? That show was so good. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That was a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Animaniacs was one whenever I was growing up. You ever watch Animaniacs?
No.
E-cigarette.
E-cigarettes.
See, he calls it that.
I told you.
told you that's what they
God.
call it.
Fucking nostalgia lane. I forgot about a lot of those shows until I started thinking about
Oh
it.
my god. Yeah.
I had every single episode of Roly Poly Oly. I watched them on repeat, dog, because I was sick of Veggie Tales.
And then like movies, like I used to have a lot of VHSs.
VHS
that I would
tapes.
watch over and over again. The first Scooby Doo movie was one of them. The live action one.
I couldn't.
I don't. I under. Some people may think it's horrible, but me as a kid, like that was sick.
I used to get scared by Scooby Doo, so I couldn't watch it.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Because of their villains.
The monsters.
yeah. I was a scared little kid. I remember I had this like recurring dream when I was little, and it was at our old house up in Rossiter. But
It
for
makes
some
sense. Your nightmares are reality in Rossiter.
for some reason, my bed was in the living room, and my mom and my dad were laying on my bed watching TV, and I would like come through down the stairs, and I would go to the bathroom, and there would be a red-eyed Curious George fucking in there, and then he would chase me around the house and try to tickle me. And yeah, I had that dream a lot. It used to scare the shit out of me.
Jesus.
But yeah, I couldn't watch Scooby-Doo. I don't know why I was so
Fucking
scared of everything.
red-eyed chimp chasing you around the house.
Yeah, dude.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, dude. Trying to tickle me. There was another. You ever have any weird recurring dreams like that? No? I had a lot of weird ones. I had another one where there was this like wolf in my kitchen, and nobody else could see it but me, and I'm like crying to my mom in my dream. I'm like, it's right there, it's gonna eat my fucking spaghettios. And then it would like just sit there and growl at me, and I'm like, ah, and I would wake up crying. And like my brother's 13 years older than me, and my parents' bedroom was downstairs, so every time I would wake up crying in the middle of the night, my brother would come in and he's like, shut the fuck up.
I will murder you.
Yeah. He's like, I'm trying to get pussy. Jamie's here. Yeah. I used to be scared of, I was convinced that, it's empty. I was convinced that there was a grizzly bear that lived by my house when we lived up in Rossiter. Grizzly bears aren't around here. But I was convinced there was a grizzly bear, and I was convinced that it would sit outside my window, and it was apparently 2 stories tall, and it would look in my window at me. I'm like, I can see it. And my dad's like, there's no fucking bears here. And then when there was a bear that got into our trash can, I was like,
See?
there it
Just
is.
Your neighbor out there, fucking
Our neighbor out there was weird.
Rossiter.
He was weird. He never went to school a day in his life. He lived in like this shack that he built out of fucking like metal roofing for his walls, and he had a 3-legged dog named Tripod. And we used to go to his house. He had pine trees all around his house, and he would sell us a Christmas tree for like $5. I forget. Houlihan. His last name was Houlihan. That's all I knew him by was Houlihan. He had this fucking 3-legged dog. Yeah. Most uneducated man on the face of the planet.
If you can dodge a wrench,
Dodge a ball.
you get that reference?
Dodgeball. I just watched.
Catches a Houlihan.
Yeah, I just watched Dodgeball for the first time like a couple weeks ago.
What?
Yeah.
So off topic of movies.
Okay.
When's the last time you've been to like Walmart or Martin's or wherever the hell you guys shop for your groceries at, and you went down the cereal aisle?
It's been a while. I don't normally have
Not
cereal
that
in my
long
house.
ago.
Look at the boxes, like Toucan Sam, Captain Crunch. They're changing the way the mascots look to be more animated.
Does it look
And it
terrible?
pissed me off. Yeah, it pissed me off. It's like, what the fuck are they changing these for?
See, I was poor. I never got name brand cereal in boxes. We got the big fucking
big
value
bags.
size bags of Fruity Pebbles.
But yeah, they're changing all the characters to look more animated.
Yeah.
Kind of like they've remade movies or like cartoon shows, and the characters look like complete dog shit.
Yeah.
They're doing it with cereal now.
Are we just old people now? Because I'm sure that,
Bitching about everything new. I think we are.
yeah. And then yeah, in fucking 20 years, the kids that are growing up with this new Scooby-Doo and the new Toucan Sam will be like, what in the hell is this? Because they changed it to, I don't know, fucking porn.
AI robots.
Yeah. you know what I thought about doing for the draft this year? I thought about having AI make like a draft order.
Dude.
I thought about it.
I bet you'd have your best draft ever.
I bet you I would. My recommended first pick, because I did it a little bit, my recommended first pick from AI was Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
That's a good one.
See?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
So
It gave me
I'm on track.
that gave me a little hope. I was like, maybe. Maybe, but it's like I need to know the rules of the league. I need to know how
Because-
it wanted to know my favorite team. It wanted to know what players or what kind of players I wanted, how many points I wanted per week or whatever, and it would like make me a list.
Huh.
Yeah.
This is a topic in itself, but anymore it's wide receivers are the safe pick first overall.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
it used
because
to be running back.
It just depends.
The
Depends on
running
what
back
type of league it
position is like dying.
If you're doing a non PPR league, then points per reception doesn't really matter. Like wide receivers are a safe bet, but they don't get those points per catch.
right.
So
Yeah, I mean, well, it's a passing league now. Everybody's passing. I mean, fucking Joe Burrow and Patty Mahomes are throwing for 400 or 500 yards a game. Nobody hands the ball off anymore. That's why we still have Joe Mixon, Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
I hate that guy.
It used to be the top 3 picks were running backs. It's just not like that anymore.
Yeah, well, running backs used to win MVP. You remember LaDainian Tomlinson?
Fucking AP, Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson? Fucking Sean Alexander?
He's
like,
probably the best running back I've ever seen. AP
No.
in his prime.
No.
I
no. LaDainian Tomlinson. Better. In every way. Fuck. Adrian Peterson wasn't... What about... well, okay, are you saying all-timer that you've seen?
that I've seen.
Okay.
I
was gonna
Barry
say.
Sanders could.
Yeah, I was going to say Barry Sanders, fucking Walter Payton. There's so many good running backs. Why do people put Jim Brown as the top 5 running back of all time? Is it just because he was like the first good one?
Maybe.
I think that's a problem with a lot of the Hall of Famers. And like they're inducted so early that it's like, oh, this guy was really good. And it's like, okay, yeah, but he's not the best in all time. It kind of sucked now.
Yeah.
Like telling me fucking Mike Ditka when he was a tight end would be anything like Travis Kelce? No. No.
Yeah,
Linebackers.
Tight ends are slim pickings now, anyway.
Yeah, there's
Or, like,
only a few good
tight
ones.
ends.
Yeah, what? Travis Kelce,
Mark
Andrews.
Austin Knox sometimes.
Who's the one who just went? Yeah, I was gonna say Jimmy Graham, but he's not been real.
Kyle Pitts, I picked him high last year, and he didn't produce. Like, you would think he would be doing a lot better stats-wise, but he's not doing
I
that.
hate that tight ends are just. I mean, I don't hate that tight ends are turning into receivers, but I kind of hate that tight ends are just turning into receivers. Like, at least Gronk could block.
Mm.
But now they don't really need to block anymore. Now you're just you're just a taller wide receiver that
Yeah.
can take a hit. You're running routes every fucking play.
Now that Gronk's retired, who do you think's the best in the league?
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you don't like
Stats-wise.
If he
Travis.
didn't have Mahomes, he wouldn't be anything.
Stats wise, like if you pull up Kelsey's stats, he may be the best all time.
Yeah, receiving wise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because he's already.
the
I think
time he
he's on.
retires,
He's on track to have more better stats than Tony Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite tight end has always been Antonio Gates. I liked Antonio Gates, and I hate the Chargers
Big
for some reason.
basketball player turned tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a beast.
I don't know why I
The
hate.
Chargers,
Speaking of
they
Chargers,
were just fucking underachievers. They had so much talent, didn't do shit.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers, LaDainian Tomlinson, Antonio Gates. They've never had a really good wide receiver.
they do now.
Who, Melvin Gordon? Or not Melvin Gordon.
They had
Keenan Allen.
what's his name? He's dead now. Vincent Jackson. You remember him?
No.
You remember Vincent Jackson?
The thing I remember most, besides LT, about the Chargers was in that playoff game in like 2008 when Polamalu fucking dove and scooped that ball when it was literally an inch from hitting the ground and intercepted it. I love Troy Polamalu. I just do. Ed Reed was a better safety, but I like Troy Polamalu.
Did you hear about the guy talking shit to Troy? He was like, "Fuck you," or no, he was like, "You hit like a bitch," and then Troy's like, "God bless you," and the guy's like, "I felt so bad."
We were talking about the Chargers. Did you see that Phillip Rivers is having another kid?
Doesn't he already have like 7?
I think he's like 10 or something.
Jesus Christ. He's like fucking Nick Cannon.
Yeah, he has a lot of kids.
Well, he's like that old school, like Southern, you sit at home, baby, and just let me dick you down when I get back off the road. Like,
So we're at hour 8.
hour 8. All right. We will be back. What time is it?
Noon.
Oh, that's not bad. We will be back next week. Sorry if we suck.
No, just you. Bye.